Jai Gurudev. This knowledge series is regarding discussion on Shiva Sutra in a different perspective. Shiva Sutra is an important text in Shaivagama. And before that, we are going to see the human existence, because before knowing or before seeing any aspect, any divine aspect, we must know about our own self, what is our existence. And in these two sessions, we are going to see the human aspects. So we'll start with Omkar and followed by Guru Vandana. Om. 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 Akhandamandalakaram Vyaptam yena characharam Tatpadam darshitam yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Brahmanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Vishwatetam Gaganasadrusham Tattvamacchadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshibhutam Bhavatetam Trigunasahitam Sadgurum Tam Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurumilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurura Brahma Gurura Vishnu Gurura Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Jai Gurudev. So we'll start today's session with presentation. So we will have a glance at human existence. What is our existence and why it is necessary? So at the beginning, we'll just remember the divine Guru, Dakshinamurti. Dakshinamurti is the Guru Swarupa of Shiva. And Dakshinamurti imparts knowledge to all. And he has given knowledge to Shakti or Parvati that are given in various texts like Vijnana Bhairav Tantra or Shiva Sutra. One of that Shiva Sutra we are going to discuss in later sessions. So we'll see these two sessions, we will see the human existence. Why there is a need of discussing in two sessions about the human existence? Because this is the very much preliminary requirement. The basics of spirituality are essential to understand. These are the basics of spirituality. If we want to learn any language, we learn the ABCD of that language, means Varnamala, and then the generally Vyakarana or the grammar of that language, so that we can study, read, write the language in a proper way. Same principle is applied here. When we want to study something, some good spiritual text, or we want to walk on this path of spirituality, and we want to do sadhana, spiritual practice, we must know about what is our basic things are with us, what is our existence. And that is the essence of these two sessions. And we will also discuss and know about certain general terms that are being usually used in various texts or in any sermon of any guru. So we'll see that also. So we'll see what is Adhyatma. Adhyatma or spirituality is knowing the own existence, our own existence, that is the Shiva Tattva that is residing in us, and the Shakti movement that is reflecting through creation, maintenance, and dissolution. This is spirituality or Adhyatma is a guiding light for us to how to achieve a serene and peaceful state and blissful state of being. That is the whole principle behind doing spiritual practice. So, what is Shaivagama? Shaivagama is the agama related to Shiva. And worship of Shiva Tattva is an ancient way of living, you can call. This is thousands of years people are worshipping Shiva, Shiva Tattva. And Shiva has told many techniques or imparted knowledge to Parvati or the Shakti. And uh, that has been given to many siddhas. Those siddhas, those saint sages, they have adopted this and they become a liberated or Jivan Mukta soul. This is the most systematic and scientific way of spiritual sadhana or doing spiritual practice and attaining the Jivan Mukta or liberated soul state. So this is the authentic and illustrated test and very popular all over India now and earlier all over the world also. It contains not only the technical manual about the how to do sadhana and all, it also includes the temple building techniques or the rituals, worship, all these are being followed today also. So we'll next see the what is Dvaita and Advaita philosophy. These two terms we frequently come across. That Dvaita is the philosophy that states that God and human being they are two different entities. Though living beings are part of the cosmic energy, that is God or Paramatma, but they have a limited sphere of existence and separate existence, and the God is superior than them. But Advaita philosophy states that God and the living beings, all, they are actually eternally one. And Shaivagama is the wisdom stream of Advaita philosophy. Each and every living and non-living thing on the earth, in the universe, everywhere, that carries the Shiva Tattva within. Dvaita philosophy gives an underlying permission to accept the existence as a limited version. We accept that, yes, we are limited, we are smaller than the divinity. But Advaita philosophy makes us evolve the inherent cosmic energy within us and makes us more strong, more responsible towards the cosmic energy. And our aim is the aim of any sadhaka is to attain the Shiva Tattva. We as a Shiva Tattva. So this is the basic difference between these two philosophies. Now we'll see what is Shiva. You can see the figure given. This is the picture taken by NASA. This is a picture of the universe. You can see there is a big black hole within, and there are so many stars. This is only a fraction of the universe. It is only very limited size of the universe. Universe is much, much bigger than this. But this, what is we are seeing as a very dark background, that is a Shiva Tattva. If you see the scientists today, they are researching on the energy aspects in cosmology as well as in quantum physics, analytical chemistry. All they are now thinking about this, but thousands of years ago, our Rishi Muni or Shiva Shakti, they have imparted this knowledge to us. So this is the Shiva Tattva, that is a static energy that is called dark matter. Nowadays in scientific language, that is called as a dark matter, but this is a Shiva energy that is on the background. And when Shiva gets, that static energy gets contracted, it creates a kinetic energy within, and that is the Shakti. And the entire universe, all planets, all galaxies, black holes, everything, then solar systems, all are part of Shakti. Whatever is being seen can be measured is the Shakti part. That's why Shakti is called as Maya. Maya means the thing which can be measured and that keeps on changing. Because Shakti is a kinetic form and it keeps on changing. Shiva Tattva is the static energy and it's of no use unless it gets converted into kinetic energy. That's why Shakti is useful. Shiva Tattva is the static energy, blissful state. Every human being is a part of Shakti and that carries Shiva Tattva within us at a subtle level. Brahma, Vishnu, and Mahesh. This is a trio of Shakti evolution. The Shakti is getting represented through these three aspects. Vishnu, Brahma is for creation, Vishnu is for maintenance, and Mahesha is for the dissolution. So it is happening at the human level, at the very micro, at any animal or any small creature also. These three aspects are, the three stages are always there. Whereas at macro level also, you will find that stars are born, they remain for millions of years, and then they get dissolved in the black hole. The entire galaxies get dissolved in the black hole. This is happening at micro and macro levels, both the levels. Now we'll see what is Agama, Nigama, and Lokakar. So Dharma Shastra prescribes three main ways of doing sadhana or having a way of life. Out of that, first is Agama. Agama are the non-Vedic collection of Sanskrit scriptures or text, and these are the primary source and authority for yoga methods. They are mainly consist of Shaiva Agama, Vishnu Agama, and Shakti Agama. And they are more into meditation, more into pranayama or other yoga activities. And these are the original text for Shaiva Agama. Agamas, then the Nigama means Vedic system, which consists of Veda. And Veda are predominantly having karma kanda in that. Japa or yajna, sacrifice, is part of Veda. Whereas in Agamas, you won't find such type of sacrifice or anything in Agama. They are pure and wisdom related stream of doing sadhana, Agama. And Lokakar is a combination of both. As per the prevailing conditions of the locality, time, authorities, who is the head of the entire nation or the state, then as per that, the mixture of Agama and Nigama is being followed by many people. So spiritual sadhana can also be done in both the cases with mantra, yantra. Yantras are divine geometrical figures. Tantra are the divine techniques. Tantra, the word tantra is being used in a very different way, but that is incorrect. Tantra is simply divine techniques, how to do the sadhana, like Vijnana Bhairav Tantra. In that Tantra, Shiva has told 112 techniques of how to calm down your mind and go into dhyana and samadhi. So these are the three things. Mantra, we all know what is mantra. So many Shaivagama texts are Tantra or technique oriented. So that Shiva has told to Shakti. Now next is human existence. Now we'll come to our today's discussion or the point to be discussed. So what is your human existence? These are 5 states or avastha we can call of our consciousness. There one is Jagrut, means waking state. Second is Swapna, the dreaming state. Third is Sushupti, dreamless deep sleep. In that we don't remember what is happening around. And fourth is the Turiya. It is the Anandamay or blissful awareness of the self. The Atma Tattva remains in that state when in that state the sadhaka or the siddha, and this stage is attended by siddha, the very elevated sadhaka. And in that state, he is aware about the Jagrut, Swapna, and Sushupti also. He knows what is happening in the above 3 states. And there is the fifth and most important and state, that Turyatita Unmani. In this, the Turya, after the Turya, there is a state. Still Turya, we have some part of mind working within us, within the Siddha. But the Turyatit Unmani is the state, it is a Chidananda, it is a purely being as a Shiva Tattva. In that, the mind has no existence. There is no mind exists. Manolaya happens and the person remains with the Shiva Tattva, as a Shiva Tattva. So we'll see what is mind, what is Chitta and other things. So there are three Sharira. We feel that this is the gross body is only our existence, but no, there are two more bodies. First is Sthula Deha, Sthula Sharira is this gross body. They have, the gross body has limitations of Kala means time and Sthala means space. So we can't go beyond the, where we are sitting or standing, we can't go beyond that. We can walk down, but we cannot fly, or we cannot go of our own. So this is the limitation of Sthala. And limitation of Kala means we cannot go in our past, we cannot see our future. We always are in the present moment, in the present tense. Okay, so Sukshma Sharira is a subtle body. And this subtle body has no limitation of time and space. Okay, and the third is Karana Sharira, or casual body. It is only space. This is the pure Shiva Tattva. So this is a Traya, three types of bodies. Then there are certain layers of our existence that is called Panchakoshas. So these are the layers and sheath or envelope, we can say. The Annamaya Kosha we discuss is a gross body, and this is being sustained with Annam. That is why it is called as a Annam, because when we born, we are hardly of 5 to 8 pound or so. Now we are more than 150, around 150 pound or so. So how we have grown to this level? It is only because of the Annam, that food we take. And the food, what food we intake, that have an effect on our mental status, our minders. So the second kosha is, the second sheath is Pranayama, Pranamaya Kosha. This is very subtle. This can be, you can have, we can feel that, but we cannot see or we cannot touch it. So this is the very subtle body, and this is within the Annamaya Kosha. This consists of 72,000 energy channels, that is called Nadi. The Prana Shakti that we take in as a breath, that energy has been circulated within our body through these energy channels, nadis. They are invisible. They circulate, the nadis circulate pranic energy within our body, and all the nadis are connected with 108 chakras. That is called, these are the energy points. Then they are connected, all the nadis are connected to chakra, and the entire system is working on that. And pranayama is the very effective tool for maintaining this prana flow within our body, within our gross body and little beyond. So these two koshas, Annamaya and Pranamaya Kosha, they jointly form the Sthuladeha, our gross body. Then Manomaya Kosha is very important sheath of our existence, that consists of Antakaran Chatushtaya. There are 4 aspects or 4 limbs of Antakaran Chatushtaya. They are very important in our decision-making process. In all our life, our decision, everything is based on our status of our Manomaya Kosha. It consists of mind, Mana, Chitta, Buddhi and Ahankar. Manas, mind, Chitta, consciousness, Buddhi, intellect, and Ahankar is ego. So this is the 4 limbs of our Antakaran Chatushtaya or Manomaya Kosha. And they are actually responsible for our actions and thoughts. Now we can see the quality of Antakaran. Means 5 qualities of Manas, means mind. What are that? Resolution, wavering, folly, stupidity, and mentality. This contains our thoughts. What is mind? Mind is a pool of thoughts, nothing more than that. whatever information we get from our sensory organs that reaches to the manas, means in the mind, or our feelings, thoughts, our subconscious, some feelings, all these things are part of manas only. It is a recording device, you can say, and it can record anything, any randomly it records, and it keeps in the smriti or in our memory part. So the next is 5 qualities of buddhi or intellect. These are discrimination, viveka, dispassion, vairagya, peace, contentment, and patience, shanti and trupti and sayam. These are the 5 qualities of buddhi. And this plays very important role in processing on any thought that we'll see in a later stage. Then the ahankara or ego also has 5 qualities. That is, uh, always we want to connect with somebody. Why? Because this is a part of ego. This is a quality of ego or ahankara. The second is the feeling. This is mine. Everything that is which pertains to us is mine. Establishing control. We want to establish control on the things which we possess, or our own people also. See, the third is happiness. My sorrow, and this is mine. These are the 5 qualities of ahankara. Due to this, we try to control others or our own things. We try to keep things with us. And all these things happen only because of the ahamkara or the ego. The next is chitta or consciousness. This is the most important part. It has 5 divine qualities: pondering, then consistency, memory, reflection, and making one's own space of knowledge. This is the 5 qualities of chitta. Chitta, the consciousness, is the foundation of which we perceive, judge, and value. It is molded by our experiences of many lifetimes, past lives. Whatever we are doing, that is getting recorded and stored in memory. And memory is a part of chitta. Smriti is a part of chitta or consciousness. And after death also, this is being carried to the next birth. And we start acting based on our old impressions only. So it has 3 layers: subconscious, conscious, and superconscious chitta. With the help of memory, the information is being processed and decisions are taken at the chitta level. If our chitta is disturbed, our decisions get wrong. If our chitta is very stable, we can do better way, we can act better way, our decisions are good for others. So Patanjali Yoga Sutra or Patanjali Muni has given emphasis, very important and very popular saying about from the Patanjali Yoga Sutra is that he has defined the yoga. Yoga means what? Yogasya chittavritti nirodha. Yoga means getting your chitta calm and quiet. The modulations of consciousness should be calmed down, and the chitta should be stable, and that is the yoga. So now we will see what is human existence. The 4 part, this is the Vijnanamaya Kosha. Vijnanamaya Kosha is nothing but the Shakti, the cosmic energy. This is our layer in that the information and wisdom of the entire universe, any knowledge, all information, all wisdom is stored in our Vijnanamaya Kosha. When our Manomaya Kosha gets settled down and calm and quiet, stable, then the chitta becomes very active in a positive way. And chitta, when the calm chitta is acting with the proper way, we get connected with the Vijnanamaya Kosha, and that is the yoga. I define yoga in this way, that when our Manomaya Kosha and Vijnanamaya Kosha gets connected, yoga happens. And in that state, the information available in the universe, the wisdom available in the universe, knowledge, everything starts percolating within us. We need not to do any effort for that. On the contrary, the cosmic energy helps us to get all the energy, all the wisdom, all the knowledge. This is a very divine state. And Vijnanamaya Kosha and Manomaya Kosha forms the Sukshma Deha or the subtle body. Then the fifth is Anandamaya Kosha. This is pure Shiva Tattva. This is a blissful body. We also have this blissful body with us. This is the ultimate abode of Chitta Shakti, means the cosmic energy, and Chaitanya, that is Shiva. So Shakti and Shiva reside within us, and this blissful kosha is called the Anandamaya kosha. And we call, in Shaivagama, we call it as Kailasha, but in Vaishnava, they call it as Vaikuntha. The Anandamaya kosha is the Sukhamaya Deha, or the blissful body, or the Karan Sharir, we call it as. So you got the connection between the 5 layers and the 3 dehas. Now we will see the Prana Mandala. Prana is the life force. When we breathe in, the Prana Shakti goes inside. हम कहते हैं ना कि किसी के प्राण चले गए, means death हो गई उस. When Prana Shakti leaves us, we are no more. When Prana is inside, we start our life. Okay, the child in a womb of mother, the Prana is being provided through the umbilical cord. So when the child comes out, the baby comes out, the baby takes inhaling the first breath. Along with the first breath, the baby takes the prana inside, and this is a very difficult process for him or her, the baby. That's why the baby starts crying, because it's a bit difficult, because suddenly from the mother's womb you are coming out and starting taking the prana inside. So the baby cries. So this is there are pancha pranas. One is prana, apana, udana, vyana, and samana. And all the 5 pranas have different responsibilities, and our entire body works on the pranas, these 5 pranas. There are 5 upaprana also that we will discuss later on. Then Panchatattva, the entire universe and our own body is made up of 5 elements. This is Prithvi means earth, Jala means water, Vayu is air, Agni is fire, and Akasha is the space. These are the 5 elements. Then we'll come to the Indriya part. Indriya means the organs. We have 5 sensory organs and 5 action organs, Karmendriya and Jnanendriya. Karmendriyas are mouth, feet, hands, anus, and genitals. Jnanendriya are the 5 sensory organs. With the help of this, we get the information from the outer world, external world. They are our eyes, ears, nose, eyes, tongue, and skin. In some shastras, manasa or mana, the mind, is also called as a 6th indriya, because it stores the information we are getting from the external world through the sensory organs. So this is the indriya part. Now we'll see the Shatavikara. These are the 6 disorders. Everybody is coming across those. These are the subtle part of ahankara or ego. When they get aggravated, they start impacting our buddhi, or the quality of our chitta, manas, and intellect also. They are kama means lust, krodha means anger, lobha means greed, moha means deep emotional attachment, matsara means envy, and mada means pride. So these shatavikara keeps us in the mundane world and makes us sad. Then there are 3 gunas. The nature or the shakti reflects through 3 gunas. And we also are consist of 3 gunas. They are sattva, rajasa, and tamas. Sattva means when we are in a calm, serene state of mind, very peaceful, happy, joyful. That is a sattva state. Or we are imparting knowledge or listening to knowledge. These are the sattva related activities. Whereas rajasa is our normal working. We are doing something, we want to achieve something, we go somewhere, we see something with some intentions. These are the rajasa activity that can create the shatavikara. If your chitta is not properly working, that creates shatavikara. But third is the tamasa. Tamasa is you are fully involved in one of the vikara. You are lethargic. You have no enthusiasm to learn something or to have spiritual sadhana. This is the tamasa state. But at a sukshma or at a subtle level, 24 hours, we are going through the each and every state. When in tamasa we sleep, In sattva, we are doing some meditation or some like divine activity, or we are engrossed in any activity 100%. That is also a sattva. And rajasa means doing normal mundane activities. So these are three gunas. Then pancha kleshas. What are the kleshas? Kleshas are the sufferings. Because of the Shatvikara, because of the excessive guna, one of the guna, we, especially tamasa, we fall into the klesha. We suffer. We suffer on many accounts. So what is those five kleshas? First is avidya. Avidya means we are not able to understand what is the truth. We are not able to understand the spiritual granthas. If we read it, but we don't understand what is written there. This is the avidya. This is the inability of our intellect and our chitta to, that doesn't allow us to understand the thing in a real way. That is avidya. And avidya is the mother of other four kleshas. The other four are asmita. Asmita is the false identification with ourselves. Raga is the very close attachment of anything or any person or any event. We get very attached. Then we don't want to leave that. If at all something happens, we get angry, we get upset. This is a suffering. This is called raga. Asmita also creates suffering because our ego becomes at very high level. Then we feel that, yeah, I am a doctor or I am a scientist or engineer or something like that. People should listen to us. People should follow me. Like that, there are so many things of asmita that creates suffering. The fourth is dvesha. At many people I have seen, they have inherent dislikes about something, some aspect, some ghatana, jisko bolte, some event or some person also. So this is a dvesha. This is the utter what you call dislike, or the inside hatred is the dvesha. And the fifth is abhinavi. This is available in all human beings or all living beings. Abhinavesh is the fear of death that everybody is having. Whosoever is not in knowledge, whosoever not in wisdom, whosoever only feel that this is the gross body is the only thing that is my existence, then if I die, everything will be finished. But this is not the correct way of thinking. So these kleshas makes us very sad. So we'll see how human modes operandi, how we act. Basically, what happens? The sensory organs bring information that goes in a manas mind, and that mind, at that time the ahankara comes forward and it sees whether it is related to me or not. We are getting thousands of thoughts in a day in our mind, but we get connected with the thoughts which are pertaining to us, which are of our own interest or disinterest also. So we get attached to those thoughts only, and on that thought, buddhi comes in picture, and buddhi identifies with reference to our smriti or the memory, that this is a good or bad, how to act on this thing or this thought. And the entire matter is being submitted to chitta, that the consciousness. Consciousness is the final authority giving any decision on any thought process. You got it? So if your chitta is imbalanced or chitta is disturbed, your decisions are wrong. They are partial. When your chitta is very calm and serene with the divinity, with the Shiva Tattva or with the Guru Tattva, your decisions never get wrong. You may become angry with somebody, but you are with the all awareness that why I am become angry, because the beneath your intention is always good for that person also. And you remain at very serene state and your decisions are very balanced that time. So the chitta, though the chitta is jada, it has no energy of its own. From where the chitta gets energy? From the chitta shakti of the Vijnanamay Kosh, that the fourth sheet. The chitta shakti is there, the cosmic energy is there, that percolates in the chitta. The chitta is clear, more energy you will get. You become more, what you call, more exposed to the Shiva Tattva. then you become very blissful, calm. Your personality become very loving. People feel very good when they sit with you. Why? Because your chitta is very stable and the chitta shakti is started percolating in the chitta. This is what is the basic modus operandi of any human being. Then quickly we'll see the elevated human consciousness. All humans have the capacity to enjoy, explore the Chitta Shakti, get benefit of the Chitta Shakti that is oozing out in the Vijnanamaya Kosha and Anandamaya Kosha that already are within us. With the help of Tantra, Mantra, Yantra, Hatha Yoga, there are so many ways are given in a spiritual path to how to do the spiritual practice and how to purify the mind, Manomaya Kosha, Chitta, everything. When a person is alive, all the 5 layers are there with us. And one Sthula Deha and Sukshma Deha is with us. Sukhamay Deha is in a form of Shiva Tattva. All the 3 Dehas and the 5 layers are with us. When we die, we leave these 2 layers. One is Annamaya Kosha and Pranamaya Kosha. And the 3 are there. Manomaya Kosha, Vijnanamaya Kosha and Anandamaya Kosha. Manomaya Kosha, the memory has all the impressions what you are doing. All the karma are getting recorded in your memory. And with the help, according to your karma, you get the next birth. And from that, with the, means from the last page, it continued. Now we say that from the last page, from the last birth, now our birth is continued. So that's why many times we feel that why certain things we like, why we don't like certain things or certain people. That is all have the linkage with our past births. So we will come to the Vani part. Vani means the word or the speech. And Vani is a tool for communication. I am talking with you. So this is a part of Vani. So Vani, what is Vani? It is, you can see the evolution of Vani in 4 steps. Para, Pashyanti, Madhyama and Vaikhari. These are the 4 stages of Vani evolution. So there it is the conceptually, and it has been happened in universe or in at a very Akash at the space level, that Shiva and Shakti had a cosmic dance. That energy had a energy means when Shiva contracted himself, the kinetic energy form in the as a Shakti. That is a cosmic dance, and that is a Nada Brahma. Omkara is the Omkar, or Om is the Nada Brahma. From that, the Nada Brahma has percolating in a human being, in human state, in a different status, like Para, Pashyanti, Madhyama and Vaikhari, and this is called Dhvani also. That these are the states. From Vijnanamaya Kosha, the Para starts, then the Pashyanti, it comes to Madhyama, and at our 5th you can call chakra, at Vishuddhi chakra, we start speaking. The Shabda comes out. So this is the 4 states of Vani, and Vani is very important. All the text, all the spiritual knowledge is being imparted through Shabda or through Vani only. So we have quickly seen the what is a Nadi, and then chakra part, and the further part we will see in the next session. So in the next session, we will see more deeper part of our existence and how to do sadhana. So, Jai Gurudev. Thank you so much. Jai Gurudev.